it all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like, just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize.
Angel Reese was expected to be a game changer, a dominant force who would draw fans to the league and help ensure its success. But now, a harsh reality is setting in. Fan interest is fading, viewership is dropping, and Reese is caught in a controversy that could shape the future of her career. The numbers tell a troubling story. When she's on the court, audiences seem to disappear. More and more, it looks like even her biggest supporters might be sending a message: they're just not watching anymore.
Inside position, watch us getting underneath, rips that with her rushes on the left, picks.
So, what went wrong? Was the hype around Angel Reese overstated? Did her college success not translate to the pro level? Or is this just a rough patch in an otherwise promising career? One thing is clear, this isn't the start she expected. Instead of thriving, she's struggling, and *unrivaled*, the league that was supposed to transform women's basketball, is now fighting to prove it can survive. Before we dive into this heated controversy, take a moment to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We're breaking it all down: the surprising decline in viewership, the growing criticism of Angel Reese, and what it all means for her future. Let's get started.
Foul on Angel Reese. Kate Martin will shoot one shot for 2 points.
*Unrivaled* was built to be a game-changer. A fresh format, top-tier talent, and major financial backing set the stage for something big. Expectations were sky-high, and at first, the league delivered. Its debut game drew an impressive 30 million viewers. But that early excitement didn't last. Ratings started slipping, and some games now struggle to reach even 1 million viewers. Monday night matchups have been especially disappointing, and when Angel Reese takes the court, the numbers drop even further. It's a shocking twist. Reese, once seen as a ratings magnet, is now viewed as a possible liability. Attendance figures tell the same story. The league's biggest stars are supposed to drive interest, but Reese's presence seems to be having the opposite effect. Critics argue that while she's built a powerful brand through her personality and social media presence, her on-court performance hasn't lived up to the hype.
Okay, so I just mentioned them. Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso. How excited are you to play with these girls who are in their sophomore season?
Yeah, having two post players like that, young stars, is a point guard's dream. It played a big part in why I want to go there. I think that adding them to the roster last year was huge, and I'm looking to help them expand their game, but they're going to make me great too.
To make matters worse, television networks are paying close attention to these numbers. *Unrivaled* has just 3 years to prove itself, and if it can't keep a strong audience, there's a real risk the league could disappear before it ever truly takes off. Right now, Angel Reese's struggles aren't helping its case. The Angel Reese dilemma.
You did tell me that.
Oh wow!
This is your cake.
We can't light candles in here because it's a fire hazard, but we're gonna pretend they're lit.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, this is your cake. Before we sing happy birthday.
Oh my goodness!
You said that if your mortgage was paid off, that you would retire, or you won't work, or you can pick if you want to work still. So your mortgage today has been paid.
Oh,
you dropping the cake?
What?
Today your mortgage has been paid. You ain't gotta worry about your mortgage no more. And if you want.
When Angel Reese joined Unrivaled, the expectations were sky high. Many believed she would dominate from day one. She was a household name, a fierce competitor, and someone who thrived under the spotlight. With talent, confidence, and a strong reputation, she seemed destined to bring in massive crowds. But reality has been much more complicated.
Daggers!
Sykes bursting ahead. Evans for three. Got him open for three.
That is some tremendous. It all started with how
Angel Reese's performance on the court has been inconsistent. Her efficiency has dropped, and in key moments, lesser-known players have outshined her. Just look at recent games. While teammates like Kate Martin have stepped up and made an impact, Reese has struggled. Defensively, she's been exposed, and offensively, she hasn't delivered the highlight-worthy plays fans expect from a star of her caliber. In a league where ticket sales and TV ratings are everything, that's a serious problem. This raises an uncomfortable question. Has Angel Reese fallen short of the high expectations placed on her, or were those expectations never realistic to begin with? Her critics argue that her college success was more about physical dominance than polished skill, something that doesn't always translate at the pro level. Others believe this is just a rough patch and that she'll eventually find her rhythm. But one thing is certain, time isn't on her side. Fans are getting impatient, and the numbers are painting a tough picture. The excitement that once surrounded her is starting to turn into doubt.
Here we go. Neck basket for Rose, wins it. Back dribble, fall away jumper for the win. Chelsea Graves for Rose. 9 for points. Ray.
Angel Reese wasn't just expected to be another player in *Unrivaled*. She was supposed to *be the league. A star whose presence would fill arenas and turn casual viewers into dedicated fans. It wasn't just about her talent, it was her personality, her energy, and her ability to generate buzz. She was meant to be the face of the league, a must-watch player. But lately, her name has been tied to something very different: disappointment. Games featuring Reese have consistently drawn lower viewership, and that's not just speculation, it's backed by the numbers. Some of *Unrivaled*'s least-watched games this season have been ones where she was the main attraction. Meanwhile, players like Caitlin Clark continue to pack arenas, dominate headlines, and keep fans engaged in the WNBA. Simply put, Reese isn't creating the same excitement.
Your back.
To make matters worse, some fans are tuning out entirely. Social media is flooded with criticism, with many saying they'd rather watch hardworking players like Kate Martin, athletes who prove themselves game after game, than someone they feel was all hype and no substance. Frustration is growing, and it's becoming more visible. The harsh reality is this: if Angel Reese doesn't turn things around soon, her story won't just be about a slow start or a rough patch. It could become the tale of a player who never truly shined at the pro level. The pressure is mounting, and time is running out. The big question now: can she change her trajectory, or will she go down as one of Unrivaled's biggest disappointments, the Lexi Hull surprise, a star on the bench? One of the most humbling moments of Reese's Unrivaled career came when she was benched in favor of Lexi Hull. Hull, who entered the league with little fanfare, completely outperformed Reese in a recent game, so much so that the coaches made a tough call. They chose Hull to take the lead while Reese watched from the sidelines. It was a tough sight for fans who once saw Reese as the future of the league. Hull wasn't just more aggressive on defense, she fought harder for rebounds and even outscored Reese. For many, it was a wake-up call. The player expected to carry Unrivaled into the future was suddenly watching from the bench while someone else took center stage.
They're triple. Boy, Indiana's shooting it well. They already have 8 3-point baskets here in the first half.
Shooting 55% from the field. Clark's knocked down a couple threes. This is the highest level of difficulty.
What followed was even more disappointing. Reese returned to the court but delivered one of her weakest performances yet. Her defensive lapses were obvious, her offensive impact was minimal, and a missed putback layup quickly turned into a viral meme on social media. If this trend continues, *Unrivaled* may have to face a tough question: does the league really need Angel Reese? Kate Martin, the rising star while Reese struggles. Another name is gaining traction: Kate Martin.
My question's for Kate. Kate, you built an incredible fan base from your time as Iowa's captain to your special moment being drafted in the WNBA last year. So how meaningful is it for you to showcase what you can do on the court in front of a new audience in a great league like Unrivaled?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is just a really good opportunity for me to play against some of the best players in the world. Another challenge for myself, just like the last WNBA season was. And so I'm really excited for that. Any opportunity I get or you get, you just want to make the most of it. And so I'm really excited for, the next 10 weeks and challenging myself against some of the best players in the world.
It's personal on the rookie from Iowa. Shot goes up by Nurse and hits.
It's Brink to fly by. Down the paint, the kick out. Nice ball movement. Kate Martin of the open three. She was just picked up by the Aces at the end of last month. Martin, another three. We're here throughout the summers at these Sparks games.
Well, you're a girl dad too. Your daughter was here Friday night.
She was.
Quite the celebrity.
She left LA within one. Martin puts her head down and goes.
Confidence that